say anymore? Bet. Yo, do I need to say anymore? Bet. Yo, say no more in case you don't know. So in case you know, the case is low. Even if you get a chance to take a stand and dance. You gotta remember the game is so advanced. 4 clicks from the mallet, it sounds like hooves. Realize you in the courtroom dancing with wolves. If I'm not my best, I won't rest till I am. I grind it out in the tin, eat my rhymes out of can. Say no more if I'm a man, I can. I won't stop till the full course, pill in my hand. So listen, it's better than I'm better than before. Like a few G's, you gon' know the scope, bro. Do I need to say anymore? Bet. Yo, do I need to say anymore? Bet. Say no more, folks.
Welcome back to the show. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. The all-new The Doug Stewart Show is coming very, very soon. Yeah.
BMD and scratch for that.
The all-new Doug Stewart Show is coming very, very soon, where you will hear the entire show on thedougstewartshow.com. As well as a brand new chat room on thedougstewartshow.com. It's going to be very exciting, man. I can't wait. That's coming very soon. When I say very soon, I mean within probably, and a lot of times we get pushed back a little bit on schedule, once again working with the developer. I'm thinking within the next week to 2 weeks, we will move to our new home. Like we putting a for sale sign in the yard, and we are moving to our new home. Solely at thedougstewartshow.com. Become a premium member. Please become a premium member. Become a premium member, so I'll keep you up to date on that. The other big thing, in relative terms, not a lot happened this weekend in the world of sports. So you had the All-Star game. You had pitchers and catchers, showing up at baseball, spring training camps. Speaking of which, for my ATL people, so for some, I know what it was. Friday night. Was it Friday night? No, it had to be Saturday night. Saturday night when I went out to the little cigar bar, the way that I went to get there, to the cigar bar, I had to go through Marietta off of Delk Road, and they were doing some road construction, so they kind of detoured us down this little side road. I can't remember the name of the road, man. But anyway, it took me out and brought me out near the new Brave Stadium, SunTrust Park. When I tell you this thing is incredible, and it's weird because it's situated right in a major metropolitan area where there's a lot of traffic. And they just like stuck it down. It's almost like God just reached down and stuck it down on a playing board right there off of Marietta Parkway, Delk Road, and that area over there off of Cobb Parkway. It looks immaculate. And I mean, it's good for me, I guess, in the long term because it's closer to where I live. But, man, it's very strange. I just turned the corner, didn't even expect it because I really haven't seen it. I've drove up 75, and you can't see it from 75. But, once again, they sent us down a little detour, and the detour led right by it. Like the street that you actually go to the new park is where I got detoured to. And like I turned the corner, I'm like, holy shit, what is this? But I mean, it looks good, man. It looks good. I hate the fact that they moved it from downtown, man, but it looks good. It looks big time. And I don't know how that area is going to accommodate all of the traffic that's going to come on game days, man, when the Braves play there at home. But it really, really, really looks nice. It looks super nice. They're still doing some building around the area for the parking and all of that stuff, man. But if you're planning to go out and see the Braves this year at the new stadium, man, trust me. I mean, it is nice as hell. Yeah. But once again, not a lot going on this weekend, but Roy Jones Jr., man, scores a knockout. I guess you'd call it a TKO versus this guy, Bobby Gunn. Now, let me first give Roy Jones a Ball Award for winning. I saw the entire fight once again on Facebook Live. Shouts out to the guy that streamed the whole thing live for free. And I guess a Baller Award is in order for Roy Jones Jr. for winning the fight. I will give him that. Right. But I also got to give a Buster Award to Roy for the way he looked out there. This may have been the worst fight I've ever seen in my life. I mean, seriously. This may have been the worst fight that I have ever seen in my life. Roy clearly is not Roy Jones from 20 years ago. We can't expect him to be. I will say this. From the last 2 or 3 times that I've seen him in the ring, maybe not even seeing him live, but the post-fight and, pictures and some quick little video of his past couple of fights, ain't nobody really checking for Roy Jones right now, to be honest with you. And this is my second favorite boxer of all times. He looks like that he really did put a little bit more emphasis on his training. Like, he doesn't look as pudgy as he has in the last couple of fights. I will give him that. But it's sad for me. Once again, Roy Jones is my second fighter of all time that I like watching. Second, only behind Mike Tyson. It looks to me like Roy Jones right now is a shell of himself. Like, he's not even close to the same fighter that he was 15, 20 years ago. I mean, he's not even close. Like, the guy now, you know what it kind of reminds me of? You remember when Jordan got to the end of his career? And I just thought about this. And you're listening to the Doug Short Show. You remember when Jordan got to the end of his career and he played for the Washington Wizards? You remember he had developed, and really not just when he got to Washington, but I say maybe the 5, 6, 7 years before the end of his career, where he had lost a half a step and he just wasn't dunking on fools left and right like he was early in his career. He had developed like that fadeaway jump shot. And like that's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. He was killing cats with that fadeaway jump shot. So you get a little bit older, you can't do the things that you used to do, so you adjust your game. And Roy right now looks like his game is just totally a different person than what he used to be. Where he used to throw all of these punches from all these different angles, man, and he had such power. Roy Jones used to routinely knock folks out with body blows. Right. Like Roy had this snap hook. He had this left hook, man, that he just snap and just whap. Before you even see it coming, he hit you straight in your chin and your ass was done. Or he'd catch you in your damn ribs and your solar plexus. And you were done. But that's not him now. Now he's very slow, very methodical. And then add on top of this whole thing, man, this match, this guy, Bobby Gunn, was the epitome. Listen to what I'm saying when I say this. You heard the term tomato can? This cat, Bobby Gunn, was the epitome of a tomato can. I mean, he was horrible. And I don't know how he got this record that he had. He was like 43-7 or something like that. But, I mean, he was a tomato can. And then it made it even worse after the fight that this guy, Bobby Gunn, he basically had the kind of like the mentality that he was happy. He was happy. He actually thanked Roy Jones Jr. for whooping his ass. In effect, he said that it was an honor getting my ass whooped by Roy Jones Jr. So he was a fan of Roy. So you don't know how much he really put into it, how much emphasis. He was basically starstruck that he was in the same ring with Roy Jones Jr. I mean, the whole damn thing was a sham. And it was really sad. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. It's really sad. And Roy now has a belt, one of them alphabet soup belts, WBA, WBC, or one of them belts. He now owns one of those belts in the cruiserweight division. So he won. I think he's won like his last 3 fights in a row. So what does that mean? He going to keep on fighting. Right. He's going to keep on fighting, man. Hey, whatever, man. I mean, just protect yourself, Roy. Protect yourself. Y'all pray for Roy Jones Jr. Here's a quote from the Tommy Gunn guy. Or not Tommy Gunn. I'm thinking of the damn Rocky fighter. From the Bobby Gunn guy. He says, I think he'd beat 90% of people in the world, Gunn said. I fought some good men in my life, great men. He's the greatest man I ever fought in my life. He was basically slobbing Roy after the fight. You know, once again, he was happy just to be in the ring with this legendary fighter. I mean, what? It almost seems like it was a set-up opponent, and, you know, he really wasn't going to put a lot of opposition to Roy. Once again, he wasn't a great fighter at all. He was a bum, a tomato can, and he was in there basically riding Roy Jones Jr. jock. It was just bad, man. What are your thoughts? 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com from Thorny Switch. Hey, Thorny! Thorny says, and it's a long story why, you know, studio audience was booing. Long, interesting relationship between me and Thorny. Let's just put it like that. Thorny Switch says, let me find out you're mistreating that dog, Doug. I will snitch on you, no problems. What? You gonna call the PETA police on me, Thorny? For real? Well, I'm not. Well, first of all, let me back up. Let me make sure and say for the record once again, we never mistreated that dog. We've treated that dog like a king. Okay? You're talking about Kipper. We've treated that dog like a king ever since he's been a part of our family for over 11 years. Don't get it twisted. Wait a minute. Whoa. You misunderstood. We've never mistreated this dog. This dog has had a wonderful life. This dog has had a charmed life. All I'm saying is I'm tired of his ass. Hey, there's a big difference. There's a big difference. Right. We've never mistreated this dog. We don't mistreat animals. We don't do that. This dog has a good. This dog has a pie job in a lemon river. He has it so good. This dog's job is just to be quiet and just to walk around and every once in a while let my wife or kids just pick him up and hug his ass. That's all he does. The dog eat, the dog sleep, the dog get water, the dog got a roof over his head. I'm telling you, the dog is treated well. I'm offended. Thorny. Come on. I'm Clay Doug Hancock Davis. Let me look at this guy's profile pic. Oh, I get it now. What the hell does it mean, Doug Hancock? Okay, so he's got a picture of me in the new profile pic for the show and a picture of the character that Will Smith played in the movie Hancock with the big shades. Okay, you think that's intriguing? Okay, fine. From Clay Doug Hancock Davis, you guys feel for the kids will take care.